think he's just super proud. He works super hard for that, and it'll be fun to go to those games. I mean, I love college basketball.
Picture this: a basketball phenom, dropping threes like it's child's play and racking up assists as if the stat line were optional. Then, off the court, everyone's got one burning question. Who's she dating? Caitlin Clark, the Iowa superstar, is no ordinary athlete. Known for her insane scoring feats and fearless leadership, she's also sparked major curiosity about her personal life. For months, rumors have swirled around a certain someone tied closely to her college basketball ecosystem, Connor McCaffrey. But is this just another piece of online gossip, or is there real substance to these whispers? This entire saga has fans dissecting every social media post, combing through interviews and gleaning tidbits from sports forums. While Caitlin remains laser-focused on winning championships and boosting Iowa's rep, the rumor mill about her love life is in full effect. Let's dive into the tea, where the stories came from, what sports insiders are whispering, and whether the alleged romance is real or just fan fiction. Buckle up, because we're going on a deep, entertaining ride into Caitlin Clark's world.
Super excited for him. Obviously, his basketball knowledge is pretty good, and it makes it fun. Like, you can bounce ideas off of each other. So,
before we get into who Caitlin might be dating, let's set the stage by talking about how she became the talk of the basketball universe. Caitlin exploded onto the college hoop scene like a shooting star. A dynamic point guard, she's led the Iowa Hawkeyes to multiple high-stakes wins, collecting scoring records and, did you see that pass? Moments along the way. Her fearless style and knack for making shots from well beyond the arc have garnered comparisons to NBA sharpshooters.
You try to be as competitive as possible, but you're still trying to figure it out, try different lineups. So I feel now like getting out there for the first time is really exciting, and it'll be super special.
But beyond the highlight reels, Caitlin's also famous for her swagger. Catch her on the court and you'll see a fierce competitor who has zero problems letting her game do the talking. She's drawn praise from analysts on national TV, and top-tier players, both men and women, have openly admired her skills. She's become the face of women's collegiate basketball practically overnight, an image that extends well past Iowa's campus. With all that hype, fans naturally started speculating about her personal life. Could someone so focused on the game find the time or interest in dating? And if so, who could possibly match her energy?
I would say the biggest thing is just you can't take a second off. No matter who you're guarding, no matter if you're on offense or defense, like you breathe for 1 second.
Enter Connor McCaffrey, a name that's popped up more times than many can count whenever rumors about Caitlin swirl. Connor isn't just any random guy. He's played men's basketball at Iowa under the watchful eye of his father, Coach Fran McCaffrey. Combining a storied Iowa sports pedigree with the star power of Caitlin Clark, that's a formula practically engineered for fan frenzy.
And you're not looking at your man and she's on the other side of the court, so I think that's the biggest thing is everybody's so skilled. Like, this is the most competitive league.
Speculation that these two might be an item began innocently. Overlapping friend circles, occasional sightings around the Iowa campus, and the undeniable synergy of both starring for Hawkeye programs. Then social media kicked in. A casual photo of them at an Iowa football game. Snapshots of friendly banter. Suddenly, the internet was ablaze with theories. Some posted, "Caitlin and Connor's chemistry is off the charts." Others insisted it was purely platonic.
In the world, because there's not that many spots, so every person that's getting on the floor is really, really talented. So I think just, you can't take up one single possession off, whether it's on offense or defense, and always being aware, I think, is the biggest thing.
According to rumors culled from sports forums, watchers of Iowa athletics claim to have spotted the pair grabbing coffee off campus. One fan tweeted, "Caught a glimpse of Caitlin and Connor at the local cafe. They looked super cozy, but maybe I'm imagining." That tweet alone got hundreds of retweets, fueling more speculation. Yet neither Caitlin nor Connor stepped forward to confirm or deny. Their silence acted like gasoline on a flickering flame of rumors. The more they avoided the topic, the more intrigued fans got.
I'm just happy we won. It was cool to play against her, and obviously a really great game. And like you said, this crowd was absolutely incredible.
Nothing ramps up a potential celeb romance like social media, and in Caitlyn's case, the hype is huge. Her Instagram account is stacked with basketball content, training snapshots, victory celebrations with teammates, and occasional glimpses into her everyday world. But all it takes is one suspicious like from Connor on a photo or a random cameo in an Instagram story for fans to spiral into detective mode. Screenshots have appeared on Twitter with captions like, "Connor just liked her post at 2 a.m. Must be real." Another trending post read, "Connor's cheering so loud at Caitlyn's games. He's definitely more than a friend." Sure, fans can read too much into anything, but smoke rarely appears without some kind of fire, right?
Is it weird the manager was like, the players were all struck with you?
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I don't know why they would be starstruck with me, but they're all, Aaron Judge is huge, but all of them. It was fun, and they won 7-0.
The rumor mill went into overdrive when a screenshot apparently showed them exchanging playful comments on one of Caitlyn's posts. Some were convinced it indicated more than mere friendship. Meanwhile, a segment of fans remained skeptical, labeling the talk a campus rumor gone wild. Online debates have grown heated, with supporters of the rumored relationship clashing with doubters who say it's purely hype. One Reddit user even joked, "If Caitlyn and Connor date, they could produce the ultimate Iowa basketball baby in 20 years.
I went with Prada. I think Prada's like very me, very like, I don't know. I'm a pretty simple girl, but Prada's never dressed a WNBA player or NBA player for the draft. So.
Given the swirling stories, you might expect at least one of them to address it straight on. But in interviews, Caitlyn has been a master at sidestepping personal questions. She'd focus on discussing her teammates, her championship goals, or her gratitude for the fans. When grilled about her personal life, she'd respond with a standard line about maintaining focus on basketball. Connor has been equally coy. The men's basketball star, known for his quick wit, sometimes jokes around with the media, but stays hush-hush about any personal relationships. Even close friends and teammates, when asked, claim ignorance or deliver carefully neutral remarks like, "I'm not in that business. We're all friends here." Talk about a tight-lipped circle.
Oh, it's very fun. Got the simple white and then sparkly on the inside. But yeah, really fun. Got the bag, got the slick shoes.
At this point, the million-dollar question remains unanswered. Are Caitlyn and Connor truly a couple, or is everyone blowing this out of proportion? Key details gleaned from social media sightings, insider gossip, and campus chatter suggest there's definitely chemistry. But to be fair, chemistry doesn't always equate to romance. Some folks insist they're just good friends who share a passion for hoops and happen to get along extremely well.
Yeah.
Will Bay be here?
Who?
Is Bay gonna be here?
No, he's working. Yeah. Yeah, I'm flying solo. I better get used to it, man. This is the pro. This is my job.
That said, the rumors have reached a fever pitch whenever certain events happen. A big home game, an appearance by Connor at one of Caitlyn's press conferences, or a subtle matching outfit. Fans love to dissect that too. The question is, would they go public if they were dating? Or is it simpler to keep everything under wraps and let fans guess?
Oh, me?
If you're new to this storyline, you might wonder, why is Connor McCaffrey so significant besides being a fellow Hawkeye? First off, his father is the men's head coach, placing Connor in a uniquely high-profile role at Iowa. Second, Connor himself has been integral to the men's team's strategies. He's known for being calm, under pressure, dishing out assists, and sometimes stepping up with crucial shots. That vibe, steady, team-oriented, and passionate about the sport, parallels Caitlyn's own approach.
See where Indianapolis or Indiana State Bear stands. I have good vibes for them though. The food options look solid, so we'll see.
While Caitlyn's game is flashier, Connor's reliability has garnered him a loyal fan base. If the rumors are true, fans see them as the ultimate basketball power couple. Could you imagine them practicing free throws together? Doing shooting drills at the arena late at night? The mental images alone have the internet in a tizzy. If Caitlyn and Connor truly are dating, how does that affect Iowa basketball? One angle is that the synergy could make headlines bigger than just conference wins, like a crossover story. men's star and women's star join forces. The marketing possibilities for the University of Iowa could be massive, from joint promotional campaigns to cameo appearances at each other's events.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. Great All-Star weekend. Shout out Leah, shout out Kels, shout out everybody for showing up. We gotta bring it to Indianapolis.
But it could also get awkward if they prefer privacy. The media might camp out more aggressively, hoping for relationship updates overshadowing the actual on-court performances. Teammates would likely be bombarded with questions about the rumored duo, shifting focus away from game strategies. The potential overshadowing might be why they keep quiet, wanting to keep the attention on the sports. Unsurprisingly, gossip blogs are feasting on every morsel of this rumored romance. Outlets that usually cover Hollywood A-listers have turned their gaze to a pair of college athletes. The blogosphere can't help but find them intriguing. Two star ballers from the same university, possibly in a relationship. One tabloid put it like this: they're the Kanye and Kim of college hoops, minus the controversy, for now.
Another one of these. Shout out to the fans though, they were unreal. They got us there through the fourth. Happy for our group.
National sports publications have also jumped on the bandwagon. An ESPN commentator even speculated if they'd ever become a brand together, citing NIL deals and how couples in sports sometimes amplify each other's appeal. The synergy could be financially beneficial if they chose to partner on endorsements. But that's jumping ahead. They'd have to confirm they're dating first, which they haven't.
I feel like I was just that young girl. He was my first ever basketball coach, and a lot of these moments I've been able to share with him and enjoy with him, and he's just been somebody that's been...
As a generational talent, Caitlin has her sights set on professional basketball after her college days. She's not just a local phenomenon, she's generated national buzz. Major WNBA teams would love to have her. Some insiders predict she might skip the final year of eligibility if the WNBA draft calls. So where would that leave her rumored relationship with Connor? Especially if he's pursuing a career in coaching or continuing some form of professional sports. They could face the dreaded long-distance scenario. She's traveling across the country to play, he's in Iowa, or wherever his career takes him. Or maybe he'd follow her if they are indeed a real couple. The possibilities are endless.
Kelsey just brings an energy and a fiery mentality. She runs the court so well. I kind of just want to pitch the ball up. And
sometimes you get the real scoop from close friends or family. Word is, Caitlin's circle is fiercely protective. They rarely spill details. Connor's buddies are similarly tight-lipped, though an unnamed teammate once joked to a local sports reporter, "You'd be surprised who visits the men's practice sometimes. That's all I'm saying." Cue the rumor mill spinning faster. If the couple's families are aware, they're also opting for privacy. Caitlin's parents have openly praised her achievements but never ventured into personal territory. And Connor's father, coaching Iowa's men's team, probably wants to steer clear of crossing professional boundaries. Everyone's treading lightly.
I think it was a lot tougher than a lot of people really knew. I think everybody kind of assumed that I would be back. I definitely mulled it over a lot more.
Even with all the speculation, we have to consider that they might purely be good pals. In college, it's not unusual for top athletes to become close. They share athletic facilities, bond over intense training regimens, and often run in similar social circles. A strong friendship can easily be mistaken for romance, especially when fans crave a sensational story. Given Caitlin's star status and Connor's lineage, simply supporting each other's games can blow up into headline fodder. Maybe the warmth in their interactions is just camaraderie. Some fans champion this platonic theory, pointing out that they rarely see couple-like displays, such as public affection or romantic body language. So what happens if they do come out as a couple? The sports world would probably lose its mind briefly, with ESPN or other major outlets potentially running power duo in Iowa segments. Social media would treat it like the next big storyline. The WNBA and potential sponsors might see a marketing goldmine in Caitlin's brand. Conversely, if they confirm it's strictly friendship, the swirling gossip might taper off, but it likely won't vanish entirely. People love intrigue.
That's what I'm excited for. Like, it's a new chapter. That's what I was ready for in making this home. And I expect, a lot of Iowa fans to become.
For now, the rumor remains unconfirmed. That leaves the door open for continued speculation. Fans are on the edge of their seats, waiting for a slip, a subtle "we" in an interview, a revealing photo on Instagram, or an unexpected cameo at a press conference. The suspense might last until either they confirm the rumors or Caitlyn graduates, at which point new storylines will overshadow the present drama.
Indiana Fever fans, I know they already have. They support women's basketball so well. I know a lot of them will be in the stands this summer cheering us on.
We've laid out the entire situation. Caitlin Clark, the unstoppable basketball goddess, rumored to be dating Connor McCaffrey, an equally passionate athlete with Iowa basketball ties. They've dropped cryptic hints, maintained suspicious closeness, and triggered a wave of social media mania, but still, no official confirmation or denial.
I think it'll be fun. Give me something to do all throughout the offseason as well, somebody to root for, but it's definitely still go Hawks for sure as well.
What do you think? Are you shipping them as the ultimate sports power couple? Or do you believe they're just teammates from parallel worlds of basketball, forging a strong bond as friends? Will Caitlyn's star continue to rise unchallenged?